I went from strict to stricto, strict. Understand? Only person I owe is myself. Stricto. Yes, people. Welcome back to my channel. Big Stricto here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, whatever it is that these other YouTubers tell you to do, but do it for me. And for those of you new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe. You've got 5-second warning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit the subscribe button. Yes. So this one came to me last night on my TikTok live. For those of you not following, make sure you do so at Stricto Strict on TikTok and Instagram Stricto. So make sure you go over to those platforms and check it out and follow. Doesn't hurt, doesn't harm. But yeah, this one came to me last night during the TikTok live. And it's a thought that I haven't had since 2003, I would say. Around about 20 odd years, 21, 22 years. I haven't really thought about this. Listen, let me land. Don't pressure me here. I know once this gets out, it's going to be, I can see the comments already. Deluded, typical Arsenal fan, overreacting, reactionary, clickbaits, what's the usual that they call me? Flip-flop, all the names under the sun. Okay, so I'm ready. I'm prepared for it. I know what this one's gonna come to. Yeah, but I'm ready. Because I thought about this long and hard, and it's possible, isn't it? Isn't it? Just say yes. You don't know what I'm gonna say, but just say yes. It's possible, isn't it? I heard you say yes. To all my faithful Arsenal fans, the tribe, the Arsenal tribe. How do I even structure this? All right, let's start like this. Over the years, the team. No. Let's start again. Okay. So, is it inconceivable that Arsenal can win the Champions League? Is it inconceivable that we can go to the finals and win the Champions League? Is that like crazy thought? Is it so crazy that it's impossible? It's just let me know. Now, if, I've got to say that again, if, for those of you at the back, if, for those of you that are selective listeners, if Arsenal were to go to the final in Germany and beat whatever team they face, meaning they become champions of Europe for the first time, is it impossible that one of our players is nominated for the Ballon d'Or? There it is. That was what I was trying to get out. We've seen it over the years with Barcelona, with Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo for Real Madrid. Those two have had a duopoly for since 2007, 2008. It's been them. I mean, you might have the level, the Modric and Benzema in between, but it's been basically those two clubs. Now, I talked about 2003, Thierry Henry, the year that he was absolutely robbed. I'm talking about masked men, arms, nighttime, robbed the man of the Ballon d'Or. And to be honest with you, I think Ballon d'Or, in my opinion, lost a huge amount of credibility. A huge amount. Then you take it forward to last season or last year's Ballon d'Or. And some would argue that Vinicius should have won it. Again, lost more credibility there. Now, I'm not saying this to say that an Arsenal player winning it is, would take away the credibility, but I'm trying to design an argument that these things can happen. Players come out of nowhere to win it. It's a game of opinion. Recently, it's turned to a game of stats. Now, in a game of stats, I'm scratching my hair. My head. Okay, my hair. Okay, I don't have hair. All right, cool. I'm scratching my head. Name me a better DM than Declan Rice. Name me a better DM than Declan Rice. In the world stage, the game where everybody was watching, everybody that's a lover of football, everybody that's a lover of drama, everybody that's a lover of art, you'd have tuned in to watch Real Madrid pulverize Arsenal. You'd have tuned in to see Vinicius Jr. You'd have tuned in to see Mbappe, Rodrigo, Bellingham. All these players have their way with Arsenal. Only, to your surprise, there was a man by the name of Declan Rice who absolutely destroyed your expectations that night. Not once, but twice, in spectacular fashion. In my how many years of watching football, I've never seen a player do that from set piece. Direct. Now, if it had been Bellingham, let's say, for example, did that, then there'll be talks of, Bellingham for Ballon d'Or. Bellingham for Ballon d'Or. But it seems inconceivable that an Arsenal player could even be on that list. It seems inconceivable. Now, I'm not saying Declan will win it. I'm not saying Declan should win it. But I'm saying, name me a better DM in the world right now. Literally back to back. Rodri won it last season. Possibly this season, it would be Declan Rice, another DM from an English club. Just relax. Let me repeat again. If Arsenal win the Champions League, which player will it be inconceivable for an Arsenal player to win the Ballon d'Or? If not, which player would you bring forth? For me, it's Declan Rice. Some might say David Raya, the goalkeeper. Some might say Saliba. Some might say Bukayo Saka. Some might say even Thomas Partey. Is this inconceivable? I know there's some other contenders out there, Rafinha being one, no doubt. Lamine Yamal being another, no doubt. But I suppose those questions get answered when if they win the Champions League this season. So let me know what you lot think. Am I delusional? Of course you lot think that already. Of course I'm an Arsenal fan, innit? We're all delusional. But let me know what you lot think.